As we look ahead to a massive earnings week beginning April 29th, last couple of trading days in April, first few trading days in May next week, a full 624 companies with market caps of $1 billion or more are reporting, including two $1 trillion companies, more than that actually, in Apple and Amazon. Other big names are AMD, Qualcomm, Pfizer, Regeneron, Amgen, Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk, MasterCard, Coca-Cola, Mondelez, McDonald's, Starbucks, Booking Holdings, Marriott, and Marathon Petroleum. Obviously, there's a lot more than that, but those are some big names. And this is coming off the back of a week of equity recovery. All four indices stopped their losing streaks and finished positive. Actually, the Dow was slightly higher the previous week, so we've got two small up weeks for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. In terms of yields, they were higher for the third consecutive week, but not much this week. The 2-year was up 2 basis points, getting to 4.99. The 30-year was up 7, and the rest were in between that. The 10-year finished up 5 basis points at about 4.67. Next week, we do have an FOMC interest rate meeting, and we also have non-farm payrolls data coming out. There is currently a 97% probability of no move, which all but assures there will be no interest rate move at this next meeting. The CME Fed Watch tool is very good at those predictions as we approach the actual meeting. And again, it's listed at 97% probability of no move. But as usual, the statement in the press conference will matter a lot. Right now, the market is pricing in the first and only cut of 2024 to happen in September, but it's only a 45.6% probability. Now, non-farm payrolls are expected to come out weaker than last month at 210,000 jobs added, with basically every other metric coming out unchanged. Data next week. Monday, consumer confidence and economic sentiment in the EU. We've also got a Treasury refunding announcement in the US, and then China PMI data. Tuesday, unemployment and GDP data in Germany, inflation data in the EU, and employment cost figures and consumer confidence in the US. Wednesday, ISM manufacturing PMI in the US, along with the FOMC rate decision. Thursday, US jobless claims and factory orders. And then Friday, non-farm payrolls data that I mentioned, along with speeches from Chicago Fed President Austin Goolsbee and New York Fed President John Williams.